That's the thing. If y'all really knew how many people I've dated, you'd really call me a hoe.
If you're watching this and you're in a full-blown relationship and you think you can find something better out here and you just argue over petty shit, keywords, petty shit, I am here to tell you, if you think you can find something better in these streets, you absolutely can the fuck not. It's fucking terrible out here. It's the fucking trenches, I swear. I'm so fed up! If you have something worth keeping, keep that motherfucker, for real, because it's not shit but fucking Casamigos and lemon pepper wings in this bitch. I hate it. I hate it here. Fight for your relationship, for me, over petty shit. Listen, if it's like big shit, let it go. But over petty shit, baby, you're not gonna find much better out here. I'm not gonna lie to you. This shit is fucking ugly.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
I'd been single, I'm a bachelor, I'm doing my thing, so I don't really eat. I was working a lot. So my normal lunch was like a Rice Krispie treat and some water. So we're going to a place and I was like, I'm about to go get something to eat, and I told her what I was gonna eat. And she immediately said, oh no, you're not going to eat that. That's not what you're going to eat today.
I don't know what overcame me that day.
You're going to get a sandwich, a drink, and some chips. At that moment, I said, oh, well, she really, really cares about my well-being. So, man, this is amazing. Now, she didn't get a sandwich and chips for you. Did you get a sandwich and chips for yourself? No, she just wanted to make sure that I was fed in that moment and then I was taken care of. I said, oh, she's...
I basically, I was like, that's not a real lunch. Like, how is that a lunch? Like, you're going to eat and go back to work. That's not lunch. Like, lunch is like a whole...
That's a single man's
situation.
Lunch.
And he was like, okay, well, I guess I know what I didn't know was that you didn't maybe not have as much money at the time to afford...
No, I actually did.
Oh, you did? Oh, you just weren't eating.
I was about my grind. I was on mission.
This is something a man needs to pay attention to when it comes to dealing with a woman. If a woman comes into your life and she's trying to change things around without consulting you about it, like, okay, let me ask him why he chooses to eat what he eat. If she just tries to implement things and say, nah, you should eat this, you should do this, you should do that, that could be signs of a controlling woman. And as a man, you got to be careful with that, okay? And also, she could be trying to create you to be the man that she actually wants. So as a man, you have to be careful with that, because don't let a woman come into your life and change things around. She got to get on your team. She got to get with the program or get off it. Now, my man said he was on a mission. He was making a sacrifice to accomplish a goal. If a woman comes into your life, she got to understand that. See what I'm saying? But before she starts to do this and do that, she needs to consult with you and ask you why. That's a big difference, fellas, than a woman telling you, yo, do this and do that. Don't let a woman control you at all, because once you give a woman an inch of control, she's gonna go all the way, bro. It's not gonna stop there. Next, she's gonna be dressing you. Next, she's gonna be telling you what to do. I'm telling y'all, fellas. So let's be careful, man. Just pay attention to that when it comes to women. Don't let a woman tell you what to do and how to do it and things like that. Always keep a leadership role. You can take suggestions from her. You know what I mean? Like, you can listen to her opinion, but don't take orders. All right?
The cheating with men and women is different, because men cheat for sex or excitement or whatever, and women cheat for relationships. I feel like that's the truth, because anytime that I've cheated...
Come again?
Because anytime that I've cheated...
And anytime that my friends have cheated, they've been looking for a whole new... They're not just looking for sex. They're not just looking for, some excitement. They're looking for a whole new relationship.
It's easier to tell that narrative as well as a woman, right? Like, a man, he'll be like, you know what? If you this is gonna hurt my heart, but if you was just lacking something emotionally, then I don't feel that bad. Versus a woman is like, you was telling her your deepest, darkest secrets. Oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a woman will feel a little bit more hurt that you was really romancing this female as opposed to her, versus a man is the opposite.
What? Yo, this right here is straight bird talk, fam. This chick said, anytime I've cheated, she said that shit so casual. Like, yo, it's just crazy, fellas. And this same chick probably gonna be thinking that she could easily find a husband one day. If any dude wife this chick up after she said some shit like this, man, you a fool. You a fool. This is what I be telling y'all, man. A woman will always tell you exactly who she is. Now, this chick is saying that every time a woman cheats, she cheats, I guess, in hopes of getting into a relationship. But here's the thing. 9 out of 10 times when they cheat, the guy who they're going to cheat with is the guy who don't want their ass. So what he's going to do is fuck him and send him back to their boyfriend. That's how it always goes. That's why you should never take a chick back after she cheats. And fellas, another thing too, bro. If a chick tells you that she cheated in the past, don't think you special. Do not think you special. Just understand that's who she is. That's her telling you that she's for the streets. Don't think you can change her. A woman who cheats will always be, matter of fact, a cheater will always be a cheater. Whether it's a woman or a man, that's just really what it is. Crazy situation, man. Fellas, be careful out here, man. Like I said, these women will always tell you exactly who they are.
In the front of the baby and in the front of my kids and in the front of me, that's something I'm never, ever going to get over.
Off the top at 6 tonight, an emotional interview that you'll only see on Local 10 News with the girlfriend of the man who was shot and killed inside a Lauderdale Lakes Walmart.
The accused killer facing a judge today. He's charged with murder and is being held on no bond.
And the victim's girlfriend says he died a hero.
She said he risked his life to help a worker who was being attacked inside of that store. Let's get right over to Local 10. Sanella Sabovic live in Lauderdale Lakes with the exclusive. Sanella.
Thierry Bastien was inside this store when he saw a man beating up a woman. He sprang in to help her out. That move would cost him his life. He was killed right in front of his family. Their lives will never be the same again. And now an infant baby boy will never get to know his father.
It's the sounds that plays back in your head. It's the whole scene that plays back in your head.
It was supposed to be a simple shopping trip that changed Makia Ford's life forever. She watched her boyfriend, an infant baby's father, Thierry Bastien, get shot 6 times.
In the front of the baby and in the front of my kids and in the front of me, that's something I'm never, ever going to get over for the rest of my life.
Ford says she and Bastien witnessed Ronnie Sterling, an off-duty Walmart employee, beating up a female employee inside the Lauderdale Lakes Walmart. Bastien came to her aid.
When he threw her down and he started punching on her is when he ran off to go help her, and I pulled him back and I told him to don't go, and he said he'd just go in to help.
Bastien and Sterling tussled, and investigators say Sterling shot him. Ford pleading with Sterling after the first shot to spare her boyfriend's life.
I had the baby in my hand. I was like, no, please, even if it's for the baby, even if it's for the baby. And he just stand over him and he just shot him.
You can hear a gunshot in this video, sending shoppers in a panic. Sterling was arrested Tuesday night and appeared in bond court today, where he was denied bond.
Sir, you're charged with murder while engaging in certain felony offense.
For Ford, it won't bring the love of her life back, who she says was not only a hero for stepping in, but also an amazing father to her infant son and his 13-year-old daughter.
He was really all about his family, working and taking care of his family. And you just took that away from us. And that's not fair. It's not fair to the kids, and it's not fair to me.
This right here is sad, man. You know, the good die young. This is sad that this man left behind his family and his loved ones trying to defend a woman. Here's the thing, fellas. Your family is the only thing that matters, and that's just the reality. Your job is to protect your family, and respectfully, it's wise to mind your own business. Because if you see two people fighting, you don't know what's the reason why they are fighting. You don't know what's really going on, and you engaging in that situation is you putting your life on the line. And not only you're putting the life on the line, if you have a family, you got to think about your family before you make a decision like that. It's okay to have a good heart in life. It's okay to be a good Samaritan, but it's not okay to let it cost you your life, because now you left behind 2 kids and your wife who now have to raise those kids all alone, and that's pretty tough. But let this be an example to all you dudes out there who love to see situations like this and try to put on your cape and play superhero. There is no reward for men like that. Have you ever noticed that? Whenever a dude get involved in a situation like that, there's no reward for that man. There's nobody saying thank you. There's nothing. So that's why it's best to just, mind your own business, man, because you don't know what's going on. Who knows why these two were having that dispute? Who knows? Who knows what it stemmed from? That's why it's best to mind your own business, man. That's just the bottom line. Protect your family. That's it. Protect your family, because nobody gonna protect them but you. This is just sad right here, man. This is just sad. I mean, that's just the bottom line, people. Sometimes it's best to just mind your own business, bro. Put on your cape for your family. That's it. That's your job as a man. Your job as a man is to protect your family. Protect them from the world. Your job is not to engage in other people's business. That's not your role. I mean, if you really want to do something, bro, call the cops. See what I'm saying? Let them handle that. If you really want to do something, but to try to do something and leave your family behind, fellas, learn from this situation, man. That's just the bottom line. This is very unfortunate that his brother had to go out like this, man. Sad situation. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'm out, man. Peace.
So I always see women come on here and they're like, if you want to attract a wealthy man, you have to get dolled up and go sit at the bar or go sit at this upscale hotel. And although that may work because anything's possible, 9 times out of 10, you just end up looking like an escort. That is old, regurgitated, passed down escort advice. And trust me, I'm not judging. I'm all down for a woman getting a bag out of a stupid man. By all means, high fives, let's get your coins. But if you are looking for something more genuine, like a boyfriend, a fiance, or husband, I would not personally go down that route. Because not only do you look like an escort, you run into the wrong type of men. You run into men who are just trying to use you for your looks and your body, and they want to cheat on their wives. And a lot of them are on business trips and stuff like that, and they're looking for a cheap, quick fix. So what I would suggest is to
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. Y'all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.